think I just went back to the wrong page. Just bear with me, I'm just getting this all set up. This one is what I want. Yes, there we go. Now I'll just turn the volume down. Make sure I've got volume. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to my Friday card and a cuppa or make and create event for this month. Let me just find something else. There we go. I'll move that across there and then I can see what's happening. Okay, welcome. So today we're going to do the make and create event, which is if you ordered from me in March and placed a $70 order or over from me in March, you would have received a little card pack in the mail, and today is the day we do that little card pack, make it up. So I put it at my normal card and a cuppa time slot just so that it's convenient for everybody, and if not, you can always watch the replay. So let me switch down to the craft desk and we can get started. Excuse me. Hope you've got your cuppa. I've got my iced water. That's what I'm drinking. Okay, so here we go. So before we get started, I do want to just let everybody know that there is a new joining kit promotion that starts on the 1st of May, so it runs for the month of May. Hi Margaret, how are you? Thanks for joining. You're the only one, Margaret, so far. So yeah, there's a new starter kit promotion that starts on the 1st of May, which is next Wednesday. It runs for the month of May, and you get all these in colour products. So you get the stamp pads, you get a pack of the cardstock, and I think you get 4 sheets of the 5 colours in that pack. Yeah, that's right. You get a pack of the 6x6 Designer Series paper, and you get the in colour Stampin' Right markers, in addition to the other $235 of choice of your own product. And this all costs $169. So normally a starter kit is $169 and you choose $235 worth of product. But for the month of May, it's $169. You choose $235 worth of product, but you also get all this in colour range in your starter kit. So if anybody's interested in that joining promotion, just let me know. But it doesn't start until the 1st of May, which is next Wednesday. Okay, so I shall put that there. Alright, so I shall show you the card we're going to make today. It's called a centerfold display card. Now, I got this design from Claire Ottaway in the UK. Hi, Marilyn. Rosie painting an antique. Yeah, Rosie's in my room. I've shut the door, so she's trapped. I got this design from Claire Ottaway in the UK, but I did change it up. So this is what we're going to make today. And it stands like that, and she called hers a centerfold display card. Now I'll show you her design. I did a couple with her design, but I just sort of tweaked it a little bit. Her design was this bit folded over and then this bit opened, but the card then just went back like this, and I sort of thought it was a bit back to front. I wanted it to go like this. Does that make sense? So I just changed the design a little bit so that mine will go like that, and this is where this, instead of this side being the front of your card. You had trouble finding me today. I don't know why that is. I've just gone live in the same place, but you're here now, so that's all good. So instead of this side being the card front, this is where you're going to write on my card. I just sort of designed it a little bit different. So that was one I played with Les Shops, and this was one I played with the Zoo Crew Designer Series paper. These papers are both retiring, but I had fun having a little play. And then I went to some product that's carrying over, and instead of making that the front, I've made it this way round, and then this is where you'll write to the person you're giving it to. So let's put that there. I've got everything cut and prepped. And if you received a card pack in the mail, you would have it all cut and prepped as well. So I'll get that out of my little lunch bag that's got lunch in it. Okay, so you will also receive the PDF tutorial. I'll send that out to you after the video, and that gives you all the supplies that I used and all the instructions and measurements. And for those who ordered with me in March, you also get another PDF tutorial to this card. That is another one I made. So they're the two tutorials you'll get if you ordered from me in in April. Silly me. Okay, so I'm just going to turn this over. So let me put some of these things aside. I've got all my bits cut. So it's just really a matter of layering, really. So you've got a piece of cardstock that is 29.5 centimeters by 15 centimeters, and it's scored at 9.8 and at 19.6. I'll move that up. So that's your card base. Okay, but we're going to do some cutting to create this section. So I'll put that just like that there, and then to bring in my trimmer, which I moved out of the way, which was silly. Okay, so we're going to fold one of the sides over, and I'm going to get my bone folder. So this video may go a little bit longer because it's a fun fold, so I apologize for that in advance. So we're folding one side over like so, and we're putting the score line up to the track, well, not the track, but this part of your trimmer, and we are going to cut through the double layer 4 centimeters in. And then, oops, I'll stand up to do this. I've only got the inches part of this trimmer. You can get a 1 centimeter one, but to date I haven't purchased that yet. Longer is fine for you. We haven't got there yet. So at the 2 and 3, and I've put a piece of double-sided tape on mine so I can see it a little bit clearer. When it's through the clear perspex, it's harder to see, so I've just put a little bit of double-sided tape, and you can see the measurements a little bit clearer. I'm going to put my blade at 2 3/4 inches, or 7 centimeters. So my cardstock is at 4 centimeters here, 2 3/4 inches, or 7 centimeters, and I'm going to press down hard and cut up to the top. So that's one. I'm going to turn my cardstock over and put it in at 4 centimeters again, and bring the cutting blade down to 2 3/4 inches, or 7 centimeters. Just making sure I get it right. And press down firmly and cut up. And then that's going to be the inside panel. Now we just need to put a few score lines here. So I'm just looking at my instructions so I don't get it wrong. I'm just double checking. Make 2 cuts. Yes, I've done that. And just bear with me. So we need to, let me look and get my ruler. So we need to, no, we don't need to score there. Yes, we do. And then we need to score, I'll turn it over this way. 3.5, 7. Okay. Just double checking. So I'm going to put this back in here and line up, get rid of my cutting blade right out of the top, bring in my scoring blade, or it's not really a blade, is it? My scorer, and just up to the cut line. Okay, and then I've just got to work this out again. Sorry guys. I'm sure I've got this written down, but I can't see it. Make score line. Oh, 3. I know what I was meant to do. Okay, at 3.5 centimeters here, so it's folded over again. 3.5 centimeters. We're going to put our scoring tool, scorer on the cut line, and cut up to score up to this line. I'm getting myself in a muddle, aren't I? And then we bring it in to 7 centimeters. That's correct. We'll do that again, and up to the other cut line. Okay, now they haven't come through very well on the double thickness, so I'm just going to do it again. And then 7 centimeters up to the cut line. There we go. And I think I can put my trimmer away now. Okay, let's get back to our card. So, I'll get rid of my ruler. Okay, so now we want this one to go in, this score line here to go in, this one to be a mountain, and this one to be a valley. And I'm making a real mess of this, aren't I? Okay, there we go. That's what we want. So this one's going to go like that, a mountain fold. This one's going to be a valley fold. And then in here, you've got a valley, a mountain, and a valley. Okay? And when you've got it looking like that, we can give it a good hard score. Just to make sure all our folds are nice and crisp. And there's one little one in here. There we go. So, now we've got our card base looking like our sample card. Okay, now it's just a matter of putting all your layers together. So this is going to be on my front panel. So I'll grab my glue. And this paper, the Perennial Lavender paper, actually the whole suite is carrying over. They haven't shown the paper in the new catalogue with all the purples facing out. They've shown the paper the reverse sides, which is interesting. Now you'll have a little strip, 1/2 centimeter strip of glimmer paper, and this glimmer paper is in the online exclusive section. It's called 3 Color Glimmer 12 by 12 specialty paper, and I have put a little bit of double-sided tape on the back for the girls who got the packs, so you can just peel that off if I can get the backing off. Okay, there we go. And I just put this over here, so it should be the same length as your paper. There we go. So that's pretty much our front done. We've got to add a bit of ribbon, so we'll move that over here. And we shall get all our little bits of paper. Now all the measurements are on my blog, and I will put the measurements up on underneath this video on YouTube. But just be aware that if you've got directional paper, don't put your leaves or your flowers going upside down, because we don't want them upside down. So I'm just going to place mine and just make sure I've got them everywhere I want. There we go. And then these ones are in the middle, like so, like so, like so. So now it's just a matter of layering these onto the panels. So I'm going to start with this one, and if you want to use the other side of your paper, you certainly can. I know there's a couple of ladies that have got the card pack, but they are working this afternoon, so they're going to watch the replay. Get rid of my glue spurtage. Oopsie. So how's everyone's Friday going? After Anzac Day yesterday, I think a lot of people might have taken today off and made it an extra long weekend. So this is not really the fiddliest part. The girls with the card packs, you will have already had your cutting and scoring done for you. I just sort of tried to show you how I did that. I didn't do a very good job. I think I botched it up a bit, but anyway, you get the gist. Yeah, but then it's just a matter of layering your designer series paper to the panels. So Claire Ottaway in the UK, she is a lovely lady to follow. She makes gorgeous cards, and she has her ta-da moments at the end of her videos when she's got the card all together, and if it's got a wow factor, in her sweet little UK voice she goes ta-da. And it's really cute. I love it. So as I said, if you preferred the other side of the paper, you could have used the other side, but this was the sides I preferred. So there we go. Now this card I've done green. I might switch this round actually on this card. I'll just swap those around. Doesn't really matter, everything's so pretty. So I took my Rosie for her walk this morning, and she enjoyed that, as did I. I am needing a jacket now when we venture out in the mornings. It's getting a little bit fresher, but to be expected because it is coming towards winter. But the days are beautiful. The sunshine, if you can find a nice sunny spot to sit, the days are beautiful. If I don't have anything else on, I have my morning cup of coffee. I have an egg chair in our courtyard, and I have our morning cup of coffee out in my egg chair with Rosie. Quite often she's on my lap, and yeah, that's always a lovely thing to do. So that's the inside of your card pretty much done. Let's just get it folding and the way we want it to fold. It's not cooperating with me. It's really not behaving for me. There we go. I think that's right. There we go. Okay, so now on our front panel, I've got to get some ribbon. Oh, hang on, I've got to put some of these somewhere. Where did I put these? Ah, okay, that one comes over here. That one goes here. So I will get my double-sided tape off the back. Hi, Lynn. Yeah, it was a lovely morning to go for a walk. Rosie's not complaining with all the walks we're doing. There we go, that goes there. And let's have a look. So I've got to get my ribbon down, so I've got to do that. And then this piece will go on the back of there. So let me get my ribbon down. We'll put our ribbon on, and I'll grab the stamp set. I didn't think about that. I am not as organised as I was hoping to be. So let's grab the stamp set. Layering leaves. Here it is. And I've got a class tomorrow, and it's a big one. I have 8 people coming, and that's a fun fold class, so that's a bit scary. And I'm using the Perennial lavender paper as well. So yeah, I've got it all prepared. I've got to put another table out downstairs. So I'm going to use these 2 sentiments from the Layering Leaves set. So happy to celebrate you and best wishes. And I think they're really nice. So let's grab those. So happy to celebrate you, and I'll stamp them. Now these are the nested label dies. So if you, nested essentials I think they're called. So if you don't have those, they're really great. Let me grab them for you, show you what they look like. They're sort of my second ones after the stylish shape dies that I like. So the nested essential dies, they're carrying over and they're really good. These ones are great for scrapbooking pages. Oh, I've just halfway through a scrapbooking page. Maybe I could use that. That's given me an idea. Okay, so let's pop this on here. And that looks pretty good. And let's get the best wishes out. There it is. This Layering Leaves stamp set is also carrying over, which is great. So I'll just ink that up, and I shall pop that down here. It does fit. There we go. So I shall get rid of that and pop this back in here. And that's all the stamping on this card, because I try to do cards that I don't need a lot of stamping. So if you don't have this stamp set, just pick some sentiments that you have that you really like and use those. So that one's going to go like that. I'm leaving that open because I've got to do a little bit of blending. Where's my glue? Here it is, right beside me. So I'll just put some glue on the back of this label. This one is popped up. And I think my purple blending brushes are also in my box ready for my class tomorrow. So I shall have to, I can show you those cards too. So that's now going to be popped up, so we can do that. Yes. Okay. We shall pop that. This is going to be on our front panel, so we'll pop it here. Okay. I'm getting there. And this one is going to go here. It's also popped up, so we're done through them. I threw them over here. So let's just pop these ones up. Oops, don't need that one. And get the backs off. So it's not long now till the new catalogue. So if you are wanting anything from the retired list, you'll need to get in before next Tuesday. A lot of things have sold out, but there's still plenty available. Just getting this ribbon down. Still plenty of things available. Okay, so now I'll close this up until I do my blending. Then I'm safe. Okay, so this is our sample card. This is where we're going to put the ribbon, the silver and white sheer ribbon. Really like this ribbon. So let me just do that. And it's carrying over. Another good thing that's carrying over. Okay, now I'm just going to grab my double-sided tape because I find that's the best way to secure some ribbon when you want it secured down. So I'll wrap that round. I'm going to put a bit of tape there and then wrap this around, put a bit of tape there. Is that straight? No. So we'll move it down a fraction. There we go. That's better. Now I'm going to tie a bow, and I think in your packs I've already done your bows, I think. I know some people struggle with bows. I struggle with bows on videos. I get all fumble fingers and I can't do them, but you know, that's the way it goes. Okay, I think that's a noisy motorbike outside. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's just trim that off and grab a glue dot. And pop that just there. I might, oh no, that glue dot's working on. Sometimes I pop another glue dot underneath, but I think that because the ribbon's so sheer, it's sticking. And I'll just trim this off a little bit more. That should do it. Okay. So bring my card back down. So that's going to be popped up on dimensionals. So I'll get my dimensionals back. So yeah, if you want anything from the retirement list, you've only got a few days left to get them. Because once the mini catalogue and the current annual catalogue is gone, like from the 1st of May, you won't be able to get any of that stuff anymore. And I'm going to open this up so I can layer it down and see what I'm doing. Okay, so now we're getting there. Okay, now we've got a little bit of colouring to do on our butterflies, and I've got to find my purple blending brushes. There we go. Might use a little one. And so I've got one here. Oops, I'll bring it down. It's a lovely card. Oh, thank you. I don't know why you have to do a name search. Do you follow my page, Margaret? Yeah, just go on to Facebook and follow. So this one up here is going to go inside, and this one is going to go on the front. So let me just grab my blending brush, and I'm just going to use it on my glass mat and just put a bit of ink around the edges of the butterfly. You can go as light or as dark as you like. I think that looks pretty good. So that will be for my front, and then this one's the inside. So these paper butterflies are in the Perennial Lavender suite, and you get 40 butterflies in a pack, and I'm pretty sure they're $14. Okay, now do I want that darker? I think that's fine. That's fine. Now, before I do anything, let me grab my little mat. Clean that up before I put my card into it. Okay, because I'm going to make a bit more blending mess. Because on where we're going to, we can write to the recipient, I'm just going to put a little bit of ink around the edges. Just to soften all that white. Might have done too much, who knows. Yeah, it's a bit strong up here. Let's try that again. That's the purpose of having two sides to a piece of cardstock, isn't it? You can turn it over and try it again. I'm just doing this to my piece of cardstock because sometimes a new and an old blade, I've had it do it with both, can put like a little ridge on your cardstock, and I don't like that. This is a bit better. I'm not sure. Oh, I think I've gone over the half an hour, but that happens with a fun fold. You can't keep it under the half hour. Just making sure. That should do it. I'm not going to worry about too much more. It says message. What says message, Margaret? Let me just move this aside. It says message. I'm not quite sure what that means. Okay, so now I'm going to attach this to my piece of Gorgeous Grape. I don't understand why you can't find me easily. I'm out there. I'm out there. Okay, and this is our last piece of glimmer paper with the double-sided tape on the back. So I get that off. And that should be the right length. Let's pray. Yes, it is. Okay. So, and then that piece just go, oops, my butterflies flew away because I haven't attached them yet. Whoopsie. I'll do that in a minute. That just goes on the back flat. Says, hi Jan. Long time no speak. Hope you're well. Okay, so that goes on the back. Okay, so now we've got to put our flying butterfly with a glue dot. I don't know. I'll see if I can send you an invite so that you just automatically can come straight to my Facebook page. Okay, so this one's going to go down here. Or should I put him up here? I'm going to put him up here on this card. Just tucking my glue dot around. There we go. And this one, you just got in. You're good. You just got in from work. Yes, a few people are having to work today. I thought lots of people might have taken today off, being for a long week, extra long weekend. So I'm going to put this one here. Now I've got to get my shimmer gems, which is also packed in my box here, ready for class tomorrow. Okay, so these are Berry Burst Gorgeous Grape Highland Heather. I might use the Highland Heather. I've got another pack ready for class tomorrow. And I might, these are really lovely. I might do down here, different to this, the sample card. And I might put one over here, same spot. You could put them on your butterflies if you wanted to. People steal my Chinese food. That's funny. Now, I am going to, you probably can't see on this card, but I did put a little bit of Winker Stella on my butterfly. I put on this one. Did I put on this one? I didn't. I only put it on the front, one out the front. So I just put a little bit of Winker Stella around the edges of the butterfly, and it gives it a little bit of glimmer, matches the other glimmer. There we go. And I might put some on his body. He's just got a little bit of glimmer happening. And if you want, you can do the other one. I might just do his body. Okay, I think that's done. So yeah, so there is our, what did we call it? Centerfold display card. Here we go. This one, we'll do it. Doesn't say follow, it says message or shop. Oh, okay, I'll go and have a look at that, Margaret, and see why it doesn't say follow. Can you like it? You must be able to like it. Anyway, so that's our card for today. It's the centerfold display card. And as I said, I just changed it round because Claire Ottaway in the UK had hers, I don't want to bugger up my butterfly, had hers going this way. And I just thought that was a bit clumsy. So I changed it to stand like this and go like this. And then this one becomes your front. So let me see, I'll find my other samples. See, hers has got, it opens that way. And I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. That's how she did it. But I thought that was a bit clumsy. And I thought I can create this way. And have this being the front. And that being where you write. And that's what I did. So, that's it. So that's our card for today. So as I said, if you shopped with me in the month of March, you would have got your card pack and you would have been either creating along with me or creating along following the replay, which is fine. And I will send you the PDF tutorial for this card and another one, a bifold fun fold card. Now, Linda Dolke did this one, but I've just changed it. Hers had a circle around the bend die, and that's how she did her one. I just changed it because if you don't have a circle die, it's just as nice with the straight edge. So you'll get a tutorial for that. If you're in my team, you'll get both tutorials. Now, do you want to, I know I've got longer, do you want to have a look at the cards in my class tomorrow? Okay, we're going to start with a VW card tomorrow in class, and it's all using the Perennial Lavender suite, or the paper. So this, I'm calling it a V, I'll put it up a bit higher, VW, even though I do have a bit of a soft spot for my VW cars. I'm calling it a VW card. So that's one card we're going to do tomorrow in class. The next one, so this is a fun fold class. The next one is a Z fold, no, double Z fold card. What will you have, Margaret? You'll have some, thanks. What does that mean? And then this one is just your standard Z fold card. You'll have some Chinese. I know what you're talking about. So that's just your standard Z fold card. So they're the 3 cards we're making in class tomorrow. So wish me luck. I have 8 people coming. And I think I'm going to need luck. So let's... Okay, let me just go back to face view. Okay, I think that's right. Okay, so that's our card for today. Thank you for watching, ladies. I know I've gone over half an hour, but I tend to do that when it's a fun fold card. So I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you get some Chinese if you need Chinese food. And I will see you on Monday for my Make It Monday. Thanks for watching, ladies. I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, like and share my channel or my video. I'll put it up over onto YouTube as well. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you on Monday. Bye for now.